Hey everyone, we are back with our Planet Crafter journey, trying to get that zero tech start on Aqualis. And we got a few hours in our previous one where we came from a different planet but like obliterated our terraforming. Um, but we had a new thought because we had a bunch of blueprints that came over with us. We wanted a true, absolute true start. So I actually created a new save file from a different planet, did nothing, exited, and then opened the save file, changed the starting planet to Aqualis, tweaked my starting location, a couple other little things in there, and sure enough, we were able to come up with a true save file that starts on Aqualis with nothing else in the save file. Like we don't have a base on another planet. It truly is basically a start on Aqualis. There's no landing craft there to like read the starter landing message or whatever, but we don't really need that. The one thing we did is we did make a item constructor chip or whatever, so that we can actually build something to get started. So here it is. We have our death counter. We were doing this in the last one. We died 85 times before. Um, I think things will go a little bit better this time in some ways, but they're going to go much worse in others because there were some things that the blueprint thing gave us, including an item recycler, which helped us break down some items that helped us get things that we would have had a hard time getting without the item recycler. And unfortunately, you cannot get the item recycler on Aqualis because there are no blueprint microchips. So you can't unlock it. Alright, we're going to jump in here. I'm not going to play too long today because we already were playing quite a bit on the other save. What? How is this 75.83 GTI? Oh, dude, I know what happened. Did I copy other values over? 1 second. What did I do? I think this is a misrepresentation of what it is. It must be cached or something, because... Oh, no. We didn't update this file. There is a... Yep, never mind. It's here. We didn't set the planet ID there ever with the 0 starting on it, so it's still on Prime, which is what we originally used. Alright, so we're going to save that, and then we're going to make a backup of this to make sure that it works. Wonder if this is going to mess anything up. Like the thing I thought we had working, maybe it won't work anymore. I just want to quit here real quick. I want to relaunch and have it make sure it reloads that and see. So we got a blank screen here. Bear with us while we relaunch the game. Should pop up here in a second. Hey, we haven't died yet. 0 TI. Alright, everything's good. Hopefully it loads. And we're going to have to go very quick. One thing is, there's this titanium over here that we needed, because there's only one titanium on that side. That's something we remembered from when we started the load last time. There's exactly 3 iron over here and 1 titanium. And you need all of them from the beginning. So we need this iron, and then 1 more titanium, which is over here. And then we need to make the thing very quick. Alright, we're gonna put our starting thing like right here. And then we're gonna put the door here, and then we're gonna get in and breathe. And we didn't die yet. 0 deaths. 0 deaths. And honestly, even though our oxygen's low here, we have a good opportunity to do some stuff here because this is the fullest our food and water is going to be for a while. Once those start to get lower, we're going to be in trouble. So what do we need? We need a silicon and a magnesium, I think, to make the item crafter. What do we need? Craft station, no, iron and whatever. We got it, though. We're going to get back and not die. And we're going to start terraforming. Because one thing that we messed up last time as well is we didn't have the planet set right. So, like, your tech tree is 100% set off of the starting planet. And we didn't change that on the last save right away. So what was happening was the tech was based off of Selenia, but we had reset the tech on Selenia. It does nothing, so nothing was unlocking. When we fixed that, all of a sudden, cool, all this stuff started to happen. All right, so now we need more iron. We're only searching for iron. Last time we got a little distracted. We're going to start terraforming ASAP. And we are never going to be able to go down the oxygen line because it does require water. We were able to get water on the last playthrough, but only because we used an item recycler. Without an item recycler, you can't get water or ice on this planet. If you have an item recycler, you can. I don't know, we might actually want to die here. Because we need to start getting storage. We don't have iron for storage. So the best way to get item storage is to... You guessed it, die. First death. Okay. We now have a storage bin. We're going to leave some stuff in there and take some of the stuff out. Alright, we're going to build our first drill. So now we are doing stuff. Cool. Craft a tier 1 backpack. We need more iron. Which we might not have. An oxygen tank. We need more iron. We need an iron. That's probably the most important one to get. Is let's try to find an iron. Now I don't know if these clams are going to be the same because it is a different save file. A different seed. I'm not sure if the seed determines what's in there or not. We need to find some iron. Do we have iron? No, gosh, those three freaking... Alright, we got a couple iron here. Any iron here? Yes, there's an iron right here. Alright. Alright, we're going to get a bigger backpack now. And we're going to get a bigger oxygen tank. So this is a pretty big increase. And hopefully, not hopefully, but we're... I don't think we're going to make it back, but we're going to die. Hopefully we get to near where that other storage is. Not sure we will, though. Alright, second death. Let's... Oh, dude, literally on top of it. Nice. Let's take out one of these. Put it in there, and then remove those. Alright, so what do we need? Can we make either of these? Double cobalt and magnesium. Double cobalt and magnesium, nice. We can make everything. Alright, so we have a bigger backpack, and we have a bigger oxygen tank. Let's equip them both. Alright, dude, so this is what wasn't happening last time, is we didn't unlock anything, because our TI was not advancing at all. We need a deconstruction microchip pretty quick here, too. Silicon and magnesium. Do we happen to have it? No, we don't have the magnesium, but that's fine. We'll get it. Alright, we have more oxygen now, so now we can survive longer. We might need to hop over there and grab some iron. I think we can actually get there quicker than the other side of our main island. But yeah, we're not even gonna touch the phosphorus. It's just an annoying element. Yeah, so with this microchip, I think we can make it now. We can make a deconstruction microchip. And then put that in. And then we can't make a torch. We don't really need a torch, though. We need this exoskeleton, so never mind. Now we can make the torch. Torch. We just need a silicon and a magnesium. Alright. We're getting all the upgrades right away. I have a feeling we're going to go so much faster. So here's a silicon. Here's a magnesium. One thing that's going to suck, though, is without that recycler, I'm not sure, like, we're not going to be able to get heat going. Like, maybe we'll find an iridium rod. We need to find a standalone iridium, right? Alright, do we have a torch now, too? Alright. We have all of our stuff that we can do here. Yeah, we're never going to make the vegetube. So, but we are coming close to a point where we're not going to be able to survive. So let's actually go to this island and grab what we can. As long as we, I think, get to the shore with a crate, we should be able to get it back. But yeah, see, we're getting here with plenty of oxygen. We didn't even lose a third of our oxygen. So if we can get to this shore after picking up a bunch of stuff, we'll be okay. We're mostly looking for iron right now. Maybe some titanium, actually, too. Those are a couple things that weren't readily available. Alright, so we never even went to this island that quick last time, so we're already in much better shape. We don't mind a little death. Was there another iron over here? No. Oh yeah, right here. No, that's titanium. Oh yeah, this iron right here I missed. Alright, we're going to see where we get. We should be able to pick it up from the bottom of the lake, though. Death number 3. Alright, let's modify this real quick. 3 deaths. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, but see, all of those things right there we never got last time. Like, we're getting everything this time. This is cool. Like, it wants us to craft all these things. I like it. I like it. And we have 5 extra iron from that trip. That's cool. Like I said, it's going to be more of a struggle as our food and water goes down. Tier 2 oxygen tank. Alright, can we get this ready? Magnesium, magnesium, cobalt, silicon. Do we have any of that? We have a lot of titanium, actually. Magnesium, magnesium, cobalt, and silicon. We need another magnesium, actually. But yeah, more oxygen already. Like, this was never happening last time because we weren't unlocking any of this stuff. Which is crazy because we're only at 78 Ti, which is nothing. But this is from one thing. I was so confused why nothing was being unlocked. But yeah, this is actually going so much better. We need titanium. We have a bunch of titanium right now, so we can ignore titanium for the minute. Tier 2 oxygen already. We got 200. Nice. Alright, can we build a couple more of those? We'll speed this up. Let's just do it. We could always... This is like where we can just store. Oh. This makes 1.2 and this takes 0.5, so we need another... We can do one of these, but then... Oh, we can't. Alright, whatever. I thought we could, but maybe not. guess let's start going this way. Alright, so now we're going to fly. We're going to be at 100 Ti here any second. We have plenty of oxygen. Now we're running out of water. The joys of the no tech start. We do need to check our clam soon. I want to take advantage of this next death and get more storage. There's a bug that I don't know how I feel about, but basically if you have any of these temporary crates around when you die, they turn into iron as well. We didn't really realize what was happening, but when we were emptying some, we noticed that... Alright, we need to check clamshells after this. Like, our food's still full. Okay, we're gonna go check clamshells now. Let's go. And we can deconstruct them, which is good. We might hold off on that just for an inventory perspective. Okay, that was definitely different. This is different, because we never had osmium last time. Okay, so everything's different. We'll see. Because last time we got C's, this time we might not. But we actually need iridium. To make a heater, just to get something moving, you know? We got a mushroom. We got sulfur. We never got sulfur last time. Alright. I think I'm gonna just remove those and bring them back. Oh, we had 4 deaths, by the way. I forgot about that last death. So we had our 1 death crate in the water there that we then got our death crate from, and then we've had these 3 death crates, so 4 deaths. Way less than last time. Alright, this stuff's going in here. And this is going to be... Oh, I can't even put a name on it because it's facing the wrong way. Alright, that's fine. We're going to oxygen up, and then we're going to try to go to some of these other ones down here. So there's more down there. Well, I'm hopeful and scared that it's RNG for these clams, because... I wonder if the resources were RNG too. They actually seem slightly more scarce than last time, but... probably not. Okay. We can make 1 heater, that's good. Oh, interesting. We're actually getting sulfur this time, which I don't know if we really need that much of, but... Okay, so we do want to go over there, but let's just try to get some iron. Alright, so we're going to go to the end here and grab what we can, and start working our way back. A death crate is fine, because we can just make our way. We never need to pick up phosphorus. We're just going to leave phosphorus on the ground. There isn't much over here. Like, not like we've gotten 1 iron. Oh, we're full. Alright, there's an iron, but whatever. Another iron, okay. Alright, we're gonna definitely die swimming back, but it's okay. Like, you can't not go to the end there and then not die. Like, you need to go beyond the range of your oxygen capacity. Otherwise you're not gonna go anywhere or get anything. I am kind of surprised that we haven't gotten a meteor shower yet. You almost made it back. This is not where we want to have a storage bin. grab these. You know we have to get phosphorus. We hate it. Actually, I should have put the phosphorus underwater there. Alright, where's our advanced materials? Right here. This is advanced, advanced, advanced. Garbage. Yeah, we have a lot of advanced materials. Anything we could do with that, I guess, is the real question. Why are we taking stuff out? I don't know. We're going to leave this as... We have 1 iron. Can we make the power one? I need silicon and magnesium. Silicon, magnesium. I just want to see where we're at. We have 0.7 available, so that's not great. Each drill takes 0.5, so we can build 1 more drill. We had 1 more iron, right? Or did we need it for that? I guess we needed it for that. Crap. Shoot. What about this other screen? Blueprint screen? No. I want to see it, actually, but... We need more iron. Hydration's going to kill us here soon. Not much we can do. We need more iron. At least we're moving and unlocking stuff. Like, it feels so good. I don't know if we have something to loot. We're doing a little more of an efficient job this time. I guess we can clean these up just to get them out of the way. We'll put them in that other crate. Or maybe we'll, like, have a crate out of the way. Any chance there's one oyster in here? That'd be sick. I guess we never checked around this one. There could be an oyster around that one. Maybe. I think we're going to start to die very soon. Sure. It'll be over here. Alright, death 6 already. And this is going to be phosphorus. We're going to label it. And then all the phosphorus is going to go in. Same thing over here. All that's going in, all this is coming out. We're going to dump phosphorus in here. We've got our area, starting area completely cleaned up, it looks like. Except for this one. Let's go grab it. I might go look over here around. I don't think there's anything here. We can make that heater. We need to go make that heater, actually. Alright, there's nothing here. Unless there's something, like, up. We already ran by it there, but... Yeah, that one island had it on top, but I don't think this one has anything on top. Okay. And then we'll double check over here. Oh, meteor shower. Hey. Let's go. And we already have... Oh, we need to make the bigger backpack while we're waiting for this. What was this? Iron, silicon, and titanium. Alright, we definitely need... Oh, no. Wrong one. I need to remove this one. And then I need a silicon. Like, we literally need this to go make this. Alright, cool. We have a bigger backpack now. Alright, but see now, in our last save, like the first several meteor storms, nothing fell on the ground because we built too close to it, and the meteor storms stay away from your starting position. So we're, like, in good shape now. Somehow I got phosphorus in here. Our first meteor storm here. We are going to wait for it to clear because we'll get one shot by anything that touches us. Normally I have food and I don't care, but... Look at this. We're at TI though. We're getting all these unlocks. We were struggling last time. We didn't have a bigger oxygen tank. We didn't have a bigger backpack. I think that's the last one. And the last time, like, another meteor storm started right after the first one. Alright, this is where we're getting all of our iron from. And we're going to get some aluminum. There's some aluminum. Titanium. Iron. 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 Where are you? Iron. 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 Mine. 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 Oh, nice. These are already removing, or falling, or disappearing. So it's so much easier to find once the clutter disappears. Oh, inventory full. Alright, we're heading back. Like, we can actually fill our inventory and get back. Like, that's how sick this 200 oxygen thing is. So this is going to be tougher long term especially. But, like, I think the start is going to be easier because we're getting these starter unlocks that we weren't getting before. What else can we make? Oh, dude, we need to make that. We have one. Let's make it so that we can have heat going. Nice. I think that was some sort of... what about this? Iron? Put all this in here. Alright, we're going to have to check the water too, for sure. I think we're going to die from dehydration here shortly. Oh, dude. Look at all this loot. Loot! 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 Iron and aluminum. And we're always going to need aluminum. We're always going to need... Well, I'm not always going to need iron, but... Oh, those are not loose. Oh, we're full. We're full. We might need more storage here. Alright, I think we're gonna take one for the team here. Let's get some drills going. I think we should be fine building like 3 or 4. We're missing titanium, which we have somewhere. Which one are we going to die from? I don't want to die from the oxygen. Like, we can't avoid the water death, so we're going to do that. Just stand right here. Or on top, I don't even know. I don't know how we got it to stack that one time. It was pretty sweet, though. Your 7th death. Okay. Yep, did not stack. That was so cool that one time, though. Alright, now we can start having these things be specific, I guess. Or it doesn't really matter. But we can't go out and about yet until we get that food death out of the way. Did we have more iron or no? Sort, no. No. Sure, we'll put cobalt in here. A couple of aluminum, we're going to put in that good stuff, but we might be full in there. I guess not. Okay, But yeah, these don't necessarily help us unless they're broken down. Yeah, there's nothing to loot here. We just need to die again. Actually, I'm going to build the blueprint screen. I don't care. How much is our power? Oh, we got plenty. I need a silicon. Okay, we got it. Yeah, and this has the thing that we care about. Like, this shows us what's going to get here. So 1 KTI, which we're almost at, we're going to get solar panels. This ladder we don't care about. Veggie 2 we don't care about because we can't make. Tier 2 drill, we're going to get that pretty soon. Tier 3 oxygen, we had me to make oxygen. Pretty sad. So we're never going to get the Tier 2 heater. I guess the Tier 2 drill might start to give us some stuff. I don't know if we had anything. Probably not. Oh, we did. We had 1 titanium. Alright, well, that's fine. This could be... Maybe we put our good stuff here. Right next to the base. And not the titanium. You could be titanium. How about that? And then... Alright, cool. Look at that. We're already organized. Alright, we're going back to look for more meteor stuff. We probably could have already despawned, but like we just had too many deaths incoming there. Oh, I don't think we got that death. Nope, we didn't. Alright, we're gonna go in the water, see what we see. Alright, nice. It's still around. Don't disappear. I think I saw some aluminum right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, dude, 2 aluminum. Alright, we might find more stuff down, but we're going to try to find the easy stuff up. There might have been stuff that went wide over here, too. We may decide to go back and swim down. I don't know if we will, though. Anything go here? So far, nope. Anything else fall over here that we missed? Wait, did we fill up the last time? We couldn't pick anything else up? I don't know. I guess not. Oh, we did. Oh, dude, there's another one in there. Okay. I don't think we're going to get back to the right spot. It's going to be close. Death. 9 deaths. That one could have been avoided, but we were trying to fill up as much as we could. That's not too bad. Oh, new tier 2 drill. Let's do that. We already make one. Is that gonna sap us right away with power? Probably. We can make this, though. Where's cobalt? That'll give us enough power right away. So we're gonna start a grid of these. In fact, what do those take? And then a silicon, which we have. And we're gonna die of thirst again pretty soon. Alright. Hey, welcome. We're just living in pain right now. Lots of deaths. What else can we build? Can't build that. Or we have one of those, but we can't build any more. We probably should do this. I want something that makes oxygen though. Hopefully the tier 3 one does. We can never make this. You can't get ice on this planet, I don't believe. Because you can never get the item recycler, which is the only way you could do it. Oh, pain. I don't think we have iron. We could get iron from these. How does the power grid look? These 3 are doing alright. We don't need these. So we have 4 more iron now from that. What do we need for this then? Titanium, which we have in here. Let's just make these until the power goes off, which I don't think it will. But it might. Dude, I can't get through there. Alright, dumb. Alright, this death is unavoidable because we can't drink water, because we have no water to drink. Let's not necessarily let all that come out. Put that in there. Alright, we're making these tier 2 drills. Okay, and what do we need for the power? We need silicon and cobalt. So we're actually going to make that iron for now. Cobalt, we have 2 of. And then we need 2 iron and 2 silicon. Let's hope this is enough to get us back online. We'll see. Nice, alright. So that's going. When do we get a tier 3 drill? Is that on this chain? No. It's heat, which we'll eventually get to, but not for a long time. So we have 0 oxygen. We don't have any way of getting oxygen right now. I don't remember if anything in these chains, like if you need that vegetube to get down the oxygen chain and there's no other way, then we're never going to do it. I'm going to leave this with 1 magnesium, I guess. How close does that leave us? 5.4. We could technically do 1 more drill, but... Alright, this thing's full of good stuff. We might want another one the next time we die. Cool. Oh, tier 3 backpack. Nice. Alright, we're not going to be able to clear much here, but it is our goal to clear this stuff out so that when there are storms, or not meteor showers, that we aren't confused by the things we see. Oh dude, there's an iron over here. Alright, I think this is all we're going to grab. We need to start heading back. Alright. Let's make use of this death. Death 11. This is phosphorus. Cobalt is here. Silicon is here. Let's see what the tier 3 backpack takes. 2 aluminum, which we do have. Titanium and silicon. Titanium and silicon. Alright, so we need more storage, which is good. Cool. I think we need to go to the other... God, do I need to build something over here? So I respawn over here? I think so. I was avoiding it, but... we'll see if we can make it. If not, we'll just die. We die a lot. Yeah, the other playthrough I died about 80. I was doing this other playthrough where it wasn't a true zero tech start here. Like I brought over blueprint microchips from a previous planet before I wiped it out. So this one is true. But we're never going to get blueprints. I think I need 2 iron. There was one right here. Where's the other iron? That's not iron. Iron. None of these are iron. It's dark. It's hard to see. That's an iron right there. Sure. Let's do it here. We are going to die to dehydration here soon, but let's grab these. Ooh. Super alloy rod. Alright, iridium rod, but we're never going to be able to break those down. Like, that's a huge part of this game. Like, if you've played before, like, being able to recycle and break down rods, and build rods and break them down, I don't know. Like, this game could be very, 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 very hard. Like, we're not going to be able to ever go fast. All of the speed upgrades and the jetpack are all gated behind blueprint microchips, which you're never going to get. Yeah, that doesn't do anything on this planet. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tall ask. Like, we're never getting any speed ups and no jetpack. The no jetpack is going to make it very hard to reach places once you actually get to some of these islands that aren't flat. Titanium. Alright, I can make something on this next 1, 2 once I get there. And then we can check out those clams as well. Do I have all the stuff? I do have all the stuff. All the stuff. And all the things. We're going to build it over here in the middle. Right here is good. Okay. Sure. Tier 2 Vegetube. Yay! Something else I can't make because I don't have water or ice. Alright, we're checking the clams. We're not going to destroy them right now, though, because we want to go back with their contents. Alright, so we do have seeds if we ever get to... Oh, obsidian. Not obsidian, osmium. If we ever get to the point where we get a plant crafter. Alright, that was it. Okay. I think we can actually get back off what we have here. We'll see, though. Be a good test, too. If not, we'll get back after we die. Did we actually die on that planet? Like, I don't think I registered the death if we died. Yeah, we totally did, and I didn't register it. Because we went over there with 11 already. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna make it. The important thing is to get into the building before you die, so you respawn here. I'm kind of annoyed that these things don't generate oxygen yet. It's probably on purpose so that you have to go down the vegetube route. Just kind of sucks, so we can't do much there. I thought I had another one that was close. Did I remove it by mistake? Probably. I guess we'll use this for other good stuff for now. We're gonna have to go through our good bill of sales. All the phosphorus. I don't know why I got confused. Which side was which? Goes over here. As we're putting our iron, we actually have a good amount at the moment. We can probably put it to use. Let's get rid of all of our basic stuff out of here. Silicon. Wait, what? Okay. No, we don't have any of that. We can make some stuff with that. Okay. I might leave that stuff here, actually. Might do the reverse. And then take all of this stuff out. And then, yeah, put this stuff over here. I guess we'll leave the rod over there then too, because it's technically a super alloy. At some point we'll have to consolidate. I think we'll actually die from the oxygen first. Yeah, we're gonna die from the food and the water about the same time. We should probably just have some good stuff here. Alright, we're going to use this as an opportunity to create storage close to our base. Looks like food's going to kill us first, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might take the heat, of which we only have found one iridium. So we have the one tier 1 heater. We have to have that get us to unlock tier 3 drills. So that was our 13th death. How's that look? Yeah, so this is closer now. We'll save this for something else. Yeah, we'll put that there. We might make this bio stuff. I don't know, we'll make it super alloy. Super alloy. We'll do another one close by. Over here maybe. Fourteenth death. Okay, and this is going to be bio stuff. Bio stuff. So, what do we consider bio? This comes from silk. Worms. This is food. It's bio. This is a plant. Algae is bio. That is bio. And that's bio. Okay. Sometimes consider sulfur bio too, but okay, this is going to be good stuff then. We could use another meteor shower. We probably should fly back over here. And by fly, I mean swim. Because we can't fly and we never will fly in this version of the game. We're gonna probably call it an hour. Like we did a 2-hour stream before this on the end of the other playthrough we were doing where we died 85 times, but had access to blueprint microchips. So I think on this one, like I just need to go to bed. We have a decent start. We only died 14 times in 50 minutes. Okay, so we are going to respawn over here. It only takes half our oxygen to get here. That's a good sign. Alright, we're going to go check the rest of our clamshells over here. We have 3 left that we haven't checked. Oh. Oh no, it was a different... That's that island over there. Shoot, I was like, wait, there's these 3 other hidden ones, but those are over there and they're not tied near a rock. I think there's this 3 here, and that's all we have over here on our starting island. Ooh, 1 more iridium. That's actually a good thing. We can get another heater and double our heat. Alright, more seeds. We don't really need that, because... No, I don't want that. Oh, gosh, good. We don't really need that. Silicon might become a problem at some point. We really need the iron. We have a ton of iron, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. We will need it. But right now, we have a ton of iron back on our... Relatively speaking, we have a ton of iron. Two more things. Iron. And titanium, I guess. Alright, let's get back. I think we can actually swim back if we go in here and breathe. I think we'll just make it off this food and water. Alright, yep, we're full. Let's go back. We can get 1 more heater, which will double our heat. Doesn't sound like much, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, I thought we were gonna get to like tier 3 stuff sooner, but I forgot without oxygen we can't get very far. The tier 3 backpack has helped immensely though. It's amazing how being able to unlock stuff helps. Alright, we're gonna respawn here, which is good. We've got iron, we've got titanium, we've got a cobalt, and we have silicon. We have good stuff here, which is that, and not those. Super alloy, which is that. You have that. Bio stuff is this. Phosphorus garbage is this. Good stuff is this for sure. What do we need for this heater though? Iron and silicon. Iron and silicon. Okay. Surprised we only had 1 meteor shard. We had way more last time. We weren't getting a lot of it, but... Okay, so what does this do for us now? We're at... What are we at heat-wise? We're at... About to get to 1 something. 1 NK, and we need to get to 21 NK. Oh no, yeah, NK. Okay, we are at NK. This place, this doesn't do anything for us. This doesn't do anything for us. These don't do anything on Aqualis, so there's no point in wasting resources on them. We're never going to get oxygen. My only hope is this tier 3 drill, so we have to somehow get something. Now we could try to make one of those epic journeys to the far islands to see if we get more iridium, but other than that, I don't think we're going to get any oxygen. Like, let's go down this line. Like, this can't give oxygen. No, 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 no. Well off. This can't do it. No. No. We need to grab some stuff because we're going to have some deaths coming. And we want them to be meaningful. Can you just die on top of something? Like stack. Stack, please. Oh, it did. On iron, I guess, but whatever. Iron. Where's good stuff? Let's die on top of good stuff this time. Let's record that death also. And we're about to have a second death. So no, no, no. Obviously not. Water, 875 KT. I wonder if that releases oxygen. There's a chance. So these might be our best chances to start going down the oxygen line. Not very good ones. Oh, didn't stack. That's fine though. Let's sort it, and then I don't know. Just pick one thing to go in the other one. Not silicon. Did I record that death? I think I had 14 before, and then I just got those two, so it's 16. That was 16. Yeah, our best bet is to get off this island then. I mean, I could build more of those. Let's just build these. Or though, we don't have any more power, right? No, not enough. We can build more power. 2 cobalt. Did we get a tier 2 off that yet? Are we almost? I might wait. Are we almost unlocking that tier 2? 17.5, kind of. Let's just build these. 2 iron, or 3 iron and 3 silicon. I might try to make that journey. I don't care. We need a lot more cobalt though. I forgot I need oxygen. How many more can I make now? 23. I can make 4. What do these take? Alright, so we need 8 titanium. And 4 iron. And we can build, oops, a couple more of these. Help speed things up while we're gone. Do I want to try make that journey right now? No, we're at the hour mark. Like, I need to go. I had a lot of family stuff tomorrow. I think we did a pretty good job to get started today in this 1 hour. Only 16 deaths. I think I was averaging like 24 in the last save. Though it could be picking up. We'll see. But yeah, we need something that gives us oxygen. If we can't get it, I guess it's biodome, but I have a feeling we might need water for this too, so like until we get to this, we might be in trouble. This is 100 NK, 21 NK, ugh. And we're never going to get to this without oxygen, which is brutal. We're never going to get a food grower without oxygen, very brutal. Alright, we're going to call it there. And exit. But yeah, All right, I'm digging this. Digging the challenge. I think it's going to be interesting. Um, I like that we don't have the blueprints, and I also hate it because there's no way to get them. And not having a jetpack or any way to pick up your speed in this game is a little brutal. Um, Especially with these long gaps between the islands, and no teleporters, and no other transport. We might get vehicles at some point. The only problem with vehicles is they also require a microchip that requires a blueprint to get them oxygen. Like that's something you find. You cannot find that here. So yeah, like there's so many things that do make Aqualis a very hard uh, planet to start from. It's the only one you can't find blueprint microchips on, which is why they do not let you start on this planet. But it's an interesting challenge. I thought of it when I was playing through. I'm glad we got this version of it though. The other one we pretty much had already beat. Like we got through the 85 deaths, but we already were on the trajectory to beat it, even though we hadn't unlocked any islands yet. We got through we got water and ice by using the recycler and getting bacteria. We recycled the bacteria for 3 waters and 3 algae, and then we recycled the water. Actually, gave you ice, which then got us down the oxygen path, which we can't do here because we're never going to get an item recycler. Can't get it without a blueprint microchip, and they don't come on Aqualis. So, God, and the no jetpack is one of the most brutal things as well. And honestly, like I've relied on item recyclers so much in every playthrough I've done on every planet. Oh, like not being able to break down a bar. And like the other thing is you can't mine. Like you can't mine on this planet. So there's no way we're ever going to get. We're going to have very little iridium and uranium. Like only what we find in those clamshells. Not being able to break down the bar for 9 or whatever is going to be sick. We will be able to make bars. We're going to have to be very, very, very careful when we do that. Because you can't undo it. Like I can't undo a super alloy bar to get that aluminum. I've used that trick so many times. Honestly, one of the tricks I thought I was going to use on this planet was a lot of the recycling. Because one thing I used to get a bunch of like fertilizers and stuff that we don't drop. Yeah, I forgot about that. Like we were recycling larvae, like the various larvas you could get. So once we got that going, like that pushed us over the edge. Yeah, the lack of an item recycler. Oh my gosh. Gonna make it brutal. Alright, I need some sleep. I do appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, whatever it might be. Don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever it might be. And we'll catch you next time for a lot more deaths.